I really think this is such a bad take. Of all the discourse I see surrounding the sequel trilogy online, one of the most common opinions is that the whole trilogy should have been made by one director, and I understand where that stems from, however I think it's pretty misguided. Each movie in the original trilogy was helmed by a different director. George Lucas didn't see himself as a director, and this is reflected in his works. He directed all 3 of the prequels as a last resort after not finding someone interested in the job. With the sequels, Lucas's ideas were considered, but the story team ultimately decided that they weren't the right direction for the series. When production began on The Force Awakens, Lucasfilm had a team of writers there to lay out a general overview the plot of the whole trilogy would follow. Screenwriter Michael Arndt took the first shot at the screenplay while production would try to find directors for each film, eventually landing on J.J. Abrams, who wound up rewriting Arndt's screenplay with veteran Star Wars screenwriter Lawrence Kasdan. Having Kasdan there to pass the torch on to the new generation of filmmakers continuing the story, while Arndt would script and oversee the main storyline for the sequels. He later decided to leave during production of The Force Awakens, leaving Rian Johnson with the freedom to take episode 8 and 9 in whatever direction he saw fit. Johnson was originally asked to write episode 9, but that job, along with directing duties, went to Colin Trevorrow, which everybody knows pretty famously fell apart. My ultimate point is that different directors was a good idea for the sequel trilogy to make each film stand out. Looking at episode 9, you can kind of see that movie doesn't really have its own distinct identity, but 7 and 8 do. But they should have had a Lucas figure making sure that the stories would follow that loose structure. It could have been Michael Arndt, but he left for undisclosed reasons. Maybe he just didn't see eye to eye with J.J. Abrams, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below and click on screen for another video.